70 pips, so I was just like, get in. And then 26 quid. I was just like, oh, crap.
Yeah, go on.
I was going to say it's 26 quid.
Wow.
So,
yeah, but the thing is, though, it's not about the amount, really.
Yeah, it's the win.
It's your logbook and seeing that you're profitable each month, because if you're profitable every month, then it doesn't matter about the amount, because you just get a bigger account every time. But at least you know you're profitable, and then you can do anything. Then at that point, you've got the skill once you're profitable.
That's it.
Oh, it's first time. Right, okay, I'm just getting YouTube set up. Good morning.
Yeah, no worries.
I was over the moon. Gold has come down.
Yeah, I was looking at that yesterday. It's moved like 2,300 pips since the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
It's moved a lot.
I was over the moon at the daily. It dropped back into this zone, so it's lining up really nice. Right, am I sharing on Discord?
Yes.
Am I unmuted on OBS? I am. Okay, let's get a top down in them, because gold, the daily looks lovely. Okay, so let's go straight into it. Right, monthly broke all-time highs. We closed bullish. However, what we haven't done on this monthly is we haven't came to tap previous support, and that's what tends to happen. If you get a breakout, excuse me, if you get a breakout, you'll tend to come and tap previous support and then flip to the upside. But what's happened this time is you've had a breakout, then the monthly's pushed all the way up, broke all the highs, and now this should be enough liquidity to come back down. So I'm hoping at the end of the month this is just a fake out and we get something like this and we come back into this zone. Because if we come back into this zone, I would probably say we're then going to be breaking these lows here, because that's the next range. Okay, so I do believe that we'd be coming down to 1840 levels, which would be fantastic. Okay, I really like that. However, for this monthly candle, anything can happen on it. Anything at the minute. It could push back up if it wanted to. It could close doji. It could close small bearish. It could power down, tap previous support. Anything can happen. It just means this monthly doesn't have to be the one what taps previous support. Could be the next one. Okay. But I would be looking at sells on the monthly at the moment, but at the minute it can do anything. Now the weekly still got 3 days left, or 4 days left even. Rosie. Again, heavily bullish. Closed, broke all the highs. Done its top wick and flipped to the downside to do a bottom wick. Now the weekly, if you watched my stream yesterday, I said the weekly hasn't even came to tap previous support. Calm down, Rosie. Taxi's here for the kids. So the weekly hadn't came down to tap previous support, but look what it done yesterday. Came down. You could probably say that's tap previous support now. Okay. So what this weekly is going to do, I don't know, because it's already tapped previous support. So it means it's got a chance to pull back and just close doji if it wanted to this week. We don't know. Now, one thing what's made me think we might push further on the weekly is this weekly's got no bottom wick. Okay, so I believe price will want to come back down to that to create a bottom wick for that weekly. But is this candle going to do it, or is this going to close bearish and the new candle opens up, push down, and then this is the one what does it, and maybe close doji or whatever? We don't know. So we've just got to see. So we've got to understand that the monthly needs to pull back to its previous support in 1991, but the weekly's already done its pullback to its zone. So it means it might be next week or the week after what pulls down for the monthly. We don't know yet. We've got to just watch price. Now, good thing for us, we're scalpers. I'm only after 10 pips. 10 pips a day keeps a bailiff away. So, on the daily now, okay, on the daily, we have broke the lows and we've broke back into the ranges below, which is fantastic. I'm over the moon. Because it just means now, where do we break? We broke below this. This was the next zone. Right, we've broke below, we've came to tap previous support, which we're doing now. Now, where's the next range on the daily? Now, you do pop to at least. That's the next range there. Oh. There, as you can see, price comes all the way down. Taps 2016. We haven't tapped that yet. Right, we haven't tapped it yet. So this is probably going to be our daily target to come down. Now, I know the wick pushes further, but I'm just identifying the zones at the minute. Now, if you look at all the dailies, it's clean traffic through there. Maybe this one, you closed in, then you had a pullback, and then you flipped to the downside. I just want to mark this pullback up. See what that is, because that could be where we pull back to. And that is all we've got. So, okay. Now, we've got to work out how far we're going to pull back on this daily. Now, it only needs to come to previous support, which it's done, really. So, it's tapped previous support. So, we could probably take smaller time frames. As soon as we see a smaller time frame break to the low, really, we should be good to go. I'm doing loads of rhyming today, aren't I? Loads of rhyming. So there's the forward, still hasn't broken. So, what could we do here? 1 hour, no bottom wick. 1 hour, no bottom wick. 30 minutes, no bottom wick. 15, no bottom wick. All the previous candles are bearish, and you broke the low. 5 minute. 15. Now, what we're looking is for maybe no wicks on this side. So, you've got no wick on that 30. So, I would probably say wing back sell from here, because you've got no wick on this top 30. Was this enough liquidity to push down? Where would stops be? The thing with stops are tricky, because stops would have to be... Stops have been big now, lately, because the ranges are big. But does it make a difference? Because it means you take partial move to break even areas are big also. Like yesterday, I think it was like 36 pips, instead of our usual 11. So look, stops would have to be up here. Above 2053. With that daily broke 4 hour close respecting, and this is the pullback, so we're expecting this forward to flip. 3 hour broke the low. 2 hour pullback, no bottom wick. 1 hour still closed bearish, no bottom wick. 51 minutes left of it. Is this going to break the highs before going down? I just want to see what this 1 hour does when it's down here. Yeah, 1 hour pulls back, doesn't it? Okay. Yes, we could do that. Okay, so we're going to have a wing back sell from 2037. So we're going to be like... Because even if the hour... What is this? 12... If I can get it on time. So we're going to be looking something like that, and I would take partial move to break even. It's probably going to be off, because when the hour closes back in, seeing if it's going to want to break the highs before coming down. Because if the 4's bearish, you've got 2 hours left of this 4. So it's done its first 2 hours. And the first 2 hours, bullish, bearish, didn't break the lows still. So do we wait for the hour to close? Could we not just get a sell stop off underneath this hour? No bottom wick. 19 minutes left of that. 15's got 4 minutes. I'm going to wait for the 15 to close, right? Because the 15... Look, the 5's closed back into this range here. Closed bearish. Sorry. Nest play as well. Because worst case, we could just get a break to the low, because you should be coming back down to fill. We should be coming down to 2016 today. That's what we're targeting. So is this 15 going to flip? There's the 5. Can the 5 break the highs? Come back down. So the reason why I picked this zone for a wing back is because the 30, the 15, I believe the hour as well, isn't it? No, it's not the hour, sorry. It's the 30. Got no top wick on this. No top wick, so I would imagine price coming up to create a top wick. Now what we want to see now, ideally, we want to see the 15 close respecting here. And then if it does, we can then look to get that wing back on. Okay, and then take partial move to break even would be here. Okay, so that's what we've got going on at the minute. The only thing with the take partial move to break in, you will be have to be a bit aggressive on this. Free from desire. Let me have a look at previous data. Close respecting, came up, tap, back down. Tap, back down. Tap, back down. I'm struggling to find an area where the 15 close respecting. You see, because we've come from these levels now, so we could just power through. But if we power through, does that mean we're going to come back to 2044 before going down? I don't know whether we're going to come that high, because the daily's tapped its previous support. That's probably all it needs to do. But if we get to maybe these levels, we could look at this as another. There's one there. Oh, there's one there. Back up. Yeah, that one would work as well. Get rid of this one. Yep. Okay, that could work. God. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get we're gonna have a wing back from 2037, but we could push straight through to 2040. Okay, but that's what we're after. So we've got. I'm just gonna get this on the signals. 2 seconds. Sell limit. gold, we're looking at 2037.18. Stand by 2053.98. Send. What's the pips? Whoa, 160 pips. Big stops. Big stops. Okay, so where are we at? Let's have a look at this. So no bottom on the 5. Ooh, can we push back up there? Okay, guys. As soon as we tap it again, right, I am in on this. I am in for a sell on gold. Okay, we are in. Where do we enter? Good entry, good entry. So as soon as this candle flips, I'm going to be going to risk free. Okay, now you can take partial if you want. Partials wise, this is one of them where you could probably get away with 50% because what you're trying to do is catch the flyer. Now the take partial move to break even, unfortunately it's got to be close here because you will come back down to tap this zone, right? Now whether this candle does it, we might move up with the 5 minutes and then come back down. So you can take partial on this, or if you miss the take partial and move to break even, the new candle should do it anyway. Okay, so this 5 might not be the one what flips. We might get a 5 closure up here and then we'll start making our way down. Okay, so there you go. You can go to risk free now if you like. I haven't gone to risk free yet, man. These stops are so big, it's like the profit wise not the best. If we can get a 5 minute flip back into this zone, we should be good for flyers back down. Now if we do get up to this next zone at 2040, I will be looking at another entry and we'll take the profit from here to here and we'll move this one, we'll close this one at break even. So I'm gonna wait for this 5 minute closure, guys. See, but if you want to take partial now and move to safety, you can do. I want to see if we can get a 5 minute flip on this. You've had plenty of time to take partial, move to break even. Come on 5, get a flippage down here. Because what I'm going off here, I know the 15's broke above this level, right? But what I can see happening is the 15's actually coming up to these levels at 2038. And then we start coming back down. Now, and I think that will be the liquidity grab up here. We'll break this high in order to drive down past here. And that would be the daily flip. So that's what I'm sort of trying to catch. Okay. Now I'm going to set this next one up as well. Because this would be the highs getting broke. Because this 15's got no bottom wick. This 15's got no bottom wick. 2. So I will be looking at another entry here, 2040, guys. But if you're out of this and you've got some profit, fantastic. If you're not, you're still in it. We should be pushing up the next zone at 2040. Okay. It's nice. Everything's nice so far. No bottom wick on this 15. 30 still got no bottom wick. There's still 8 minutes on this 30. So whether this 30 can push up, break the highs, and then pull back and close respecting, that would be perfect for us. Now our sign to get out really would probably be off the hour. So if the hour breaks above 2037, what should happen is this hour's got no bottom wick, remember, right? And if you look at this one didn't break any of the lows. So I'm not having that. This is the liquidity grab for this to push past these levels. Okay, now I could be wrong. It's Forex, anything can happen, right? So I do believe that if you want to push past these levels, you're going to have to break the lows here. So if this hour closes like that and breaks above this level, then what should happen anyway is the new hour should pull back, tap at least previous support, but probably come down and create a bottom wick and then flip. And then we'll have a big wick like that. Okay. So that's what I've got going on at the minute. So the hour would be my sign to get out, basically. Oh, did that 5? It did. That 5 did come back down, didn't? No top wick on this 5. Fantastic. Okay, now if this does come back down and tap previous support, I will be going to risk free on this. Take some partial. Good morning, Chris. How are you doing, mate? You alright?
Deja vu here, Pete.
Good.
Today.
Good morning, mate. How are you doing?
Alright. Said, got bottle it today, bit of deja vu going on here.
Bloody hell, I know. Not today, I feel miles better today. Yesterday I was a bit, I think I was still hungover from Saturday. Yeah, the goal was lovely last night, wasn't it? The drop.
Mental. I wasn't on it at all. Just gutted.
Yeah, I'm just... All we need is a daily flip to come and fill the range at 2016. That's all we're after. That's all we're after, guys. 2016 tapping.
Not much to ask for, is it?
Not much to ask for, nah. Stops a big mind, just to make you aware. Stops happening. going to tap them levels, guys? 30. Is this 30 going to flip? Is this 30 going to flip? So again, what we want, to be honest, it won't be off the hour, it'll be off the 30, more than likely. Because if the 30 breaks above, we're hoping that we'll get a fake out here. But the new 30 should pull back. If the 30 does break above, right, the new 30 should pull back, tap, and then flip at that point anyway. Because we've got a 30 bearish close, still 3 minutes left of this hour. But stand by, guys, I'll probably be in this again. 15, still no bottom wick. Can we tap our zone, our next zone? 5, no bottom wick. Come on, little further. The higher we go, the better, to believe it or not. Because it means it can really power down. Is this 5 going to tap our little zone here? Why did I get that zone up? Because of this, but there is another little zone here at 2039. That could be the zone. Might only tap 2039 actually. Tap there. Come up, tap, tap. Do you know what? That could be it. Might not make it. We've done this one off the hour, haven't we? Was this one off the hour? Oh, that's why. Tap. Tap, up, back down. How did this come? $30 close in 1 minute 48. 1 minute 48. We come up, we tap 2040, and then we pull back. There was a minor support here, look. So when you get a break below, you can come to 2039, and that's what it's done. You can even get a 30 close there, and then you come. So that might have been it. That would have been a lovely entry there. 1 minute left for 30 close. So all we're after is a 30 closing around these areas, not breaking the high. That's good. And then the sign to get out is the hour breaking the high. If the hour closes above, then we look to get out on the next hour after pullback. Okay. But this is perfect at the minute, because what has price done now? So price gave us signs of pushing down, okay, and now price has broke the highs, picked up liquidity, so there should be enough liquidity here now to push past these levels. Now, yes, price could come further back, which it can do, before going, but I'm seeing exactly what I want to see at the moment. So all we want to see is price excuse me, pushing back down with a 30 closing. If we can get a 30-minute fake out in here, that then would be the hour starting to flip to the downside, or even the hour closing respecting this level, new hour comes back through. Because I do believe price will probably want to tap this bottom wick before even driving back up. 30 close, nice. Can't believe I missed this little zone here. 2039 would have been lovely. So 30 closed above. So if you think about it, you've had a breakout back to this range on the 30. So what should happen really is the 30 should pull back first, tap previous support, and then go. But what's happening is Price opened up. It's pushing up first with no bottom wick, which is a good sign because it means it's pushing up first, and then this 30 should flip. And if it's flipping on the last half of the 30, it should then close bearish, and that's what we sort of want really. But if this 30 can come up, break the highs, and then flip to the downside, that would be better. No bottom wick, no bottom wick, no bottom wick.
No.
This is what's nice, like when you're getting stuff like this, where there's no bottom wicks on loads of candles, and you haven't even broke the lows. I mean, you could argue and say, well, this was the liquidity grab, and then it goes. But why is this hour just all of a sudden? Because that didn't even break the lows, that one. Why didn't this hour do this pump? Do you know what I mean? Why didn't it? Well, this one didn't break the lows, so there wasn't enough liquidity. Then this one's broke this one, but not the low. And then we've had a big push up. So why has it done that? Well, it's done that because it really needs liquidity to go down. That's what I'm thinking. That's why we've took this trade. Okay, we've picked liquidity up now. We're hoping that this hour can flip, or even if it doesn't flip, as long as it closes respecting some zones, we should start coming back down. And why should we start coming back down? Because the daily's doing what we said. So the daily's broke out and hasn't filled the range, which is at 2016. So that means the daily currently is hovering in this range. The daily's pulled back. It's tapped its previous support now. Yeah, it's what it needs to tap. So we're just looking for a daily flip to the downside. That's all we're after. That's why if we can flip hard, we could really catch some flies today. That's why when we get to take partial move to break even, I might only take 50%, but we'll see. Because I know the take partials are not. It's because the stops are so big. We've had to put stops up here really because this is quite a clean traffic area. See how price can power through. So we need to be able to manage. Man, I don't know what's going on with me. It's on. Can't talk. We need to be able to manage it. Now, I've missed this little area here. There is a minor support here. Look. Let me mark this up, and you'll see. Minor support. Yeah. Loads of wicks to the area. So that really should have been our second entry for wing back. Come back down. You'd probably be out of both trades now with because it did come back to break even, didn't it? 20 pips that was. But oh well. What's this 30 doing now? Can we come back down? Okay, the 5's done its top wick. So I'm going to be going to risk free once we hit 2035. So what we ideally want, can you see this candle here where it just powers through? Nice big powering candle. It does come back to break even though. So if you can avoid that, pullback, fantastic. Oh, we've had a doji closing on the 5. That means are we going to come and break the highs again? Let's grab some water, guys. Do something. Oh God. Another miserable day, yeah, in Wales. Another miserable day. Is the move here? Is this the 5 breaking the lows? It is. How long till the 15 close? 8 minutes left for a 15-minute close. What do we want to see then? I ideally want to see 15 close into the low. We've brought the lows on the 5 now. People always ask me about my risk to reward and how big my stops are and things like that. To be honest, I put that there as a fail safe. But it's because I scalp. It's not. I'm getting 10 pips here, 10 pips there. It's more like, obviously I've got to say to put a stop loss on, but a lot of the time I don't even place a stop loss. It's more like just protects your account. Yeah, because I mean, look at the other day. We closed out early because I'll know when to close out because I can read candles moving across charts, and my risk management to get out is if this hour closes above, I know that I technically should get a pullback, and then I'd look to get out on that pullback. So it's just there's a fail safe really. We want this hour to flip. Is this hour going to flip? 21 minutes. Can this hour flip to the downside?
It can.
Of course it can. Of course it can. It's a 4 hours. Well, the 4 hours broke the highs now, but the 4 hour didn't break any of the lows. But we are bearish on the 4. So is this 4 going to drive, or are we going to pull back, close respecting 2035, or is this 4 going to flip to the downside? Because if this 4 flips, it's probably going to want to come and fill the range. Like so. Five's flipped back to the upside, hasn't it? Ooh, starting to break them lows. Get down there, 5. Bearish 5, nice. We did break the low. No top wick on the 5. So it's going to break the low, pop down. Guys, so if you want to take partial move to break even, you can do now. So I've took partial. I am risk free on this. We are tied. We could pull back, but we are risk free on this now. Okay. We are risk free on this now. Nice, nice, nice. No top wick on this 5 though. Okay. No top wick on this 5. So if we can just avoid a top wick. Now, what's telling us we might not avoid a top wick? The thing what's telling us we might not avoid a top wick, because we've had no top wick on this 5. So what does that mean? That means the next 5 might want to come up, create a top wick, and then go. Okay. But what we want to see now is a 5-minute close below, and then avoid getting stopped. That's what we're after. Now the thing with this trade is stops were so big, the value of the lot, whatever you're risking, it's not going to be much. But unfortunately, that's just the way it is. That's what we've got to do at the moment. There'll be setups where we're out of these ranges. See these big ranges like this? We need to get away from these big ranges, believe it or not. It's good because if we can catch it coming into it. But when you've got them above you like this, you know that you could just power straight through. So you've got to cover it with your stop, unfortunately. And that's why they're so big. So there's nothing you can really do. So let's see if we can avoid this top wick. But that's another win added to the streak, guys. No, it's not a streak now, is it? We got a loss yesterday. Another trade added. On stream. This is a no-go now, okay? This wing back's a no-go. 40. Right. Oh, go on. This is what we want. Nice big pushing candles. Are we still in this, everyone? Mikey G's still in it, isn't he? I know when Mikey G's still in it.
I'm still in it, but I close out at my box size, so I'm good now.
It's alright though. We'll always be another trade, won't there?
Profit's profit, innit?
Profit's profit, mate.
Oh man, come on.
Yesterday was like that though, don't you think? Like, just watching it. Oh, for me it was, yeah, closed out and then it just bombed through.
Yeah, man.
Thing is though, any other time, it was a weird day yesterday, any other time, that pullback, when I said the 15, we're now going to push break the highs. Any other time that would have hit our stop and then left town. Any other time. It's just typical.
Oh well, don't dwell on it.
Yeah, I won't.
It's what it is. Think about these winners now, not losers yesterday.
Yeah, no. Oh, look at this, guys. Nice, 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 nice.
About to hit H4 resistance though, so prepare for the pullback.
Yeah, well, we've got a 15-minute close, so it's up to you what you do now, guys. I'm actually, because I haven't got much left in this, I do believe we're going to come back up. Or are we? Could we avoid a top wick on the 15, really? We've closed back in this range. Here's a question for you, then. The new 15, where should it pull back to, technically? Where do you think, Mikey G? Where should the next 15 pull back to? Come on, you must know.
I was muted off. Well, at least 35, I'd say.
35, yeah, because that's previous support, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the 15 should pull back to 35 and then start pushing. But, I mean, look at this. This is nice, this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to trade my stop. My stop is now moved to the top of this 15, because if this does flip, I'm done. But it might only come to 35 and then go. So it's up to you guys what you do, but I'm actually trailing my stop. So if this 15 doesn't flip to the upside and carries on driving like this one, which we could do, fantastic. But if we do flip, we're going to be tapping 35, which you can probably avoid the top wick anyway. The stop to break even anyway. But I'm happy to sort of get out there anyway. But if we can get these, come on baby, get down there. Get down there. Come on, a nice big 15 push like this would be fantastic. Oh, go on, son. That's what we like. I need to make a gif of a crow. So we have flyers. I found the perfect one. Have a look at that gif in the group. Make sure you click on it. So this 15 here could actually pop all the way down to 2030. Now I'm trying to see if we can get some more entries here. So can this 15 pop all the way down? So I'll probably take some more partial around 2031. For the 15, it's a lovely clean traffic area that we should pop down to 2031 levels. Looking nice. Still got 11 minutes. What's the fives doing? 1 minute for a 5-minute close.
I'll have to close out. Gotta go to the entry room.
Oh no. Okay, mate. No worries.
On the back of about half hour.
Yeah, no worries, mate. See you in a bit.
See ya.
Oh, is this a pullback? Is this gonna get me? This gonna get me? 40 seconds for the 5 close. Can we pump down with the next 5? That'd be nice. If you caught this on YouTube, yeah, if you caught it, well done. Nice profit for you. Lovely trade, lovely trade. I mean, that would have been a better entry up here, Dan, wouldn't it, if I caught that wing back here. I caught this zone, right. So nice 5 close there, back into this range, lovely. So we can just avoid a top wick, for me anyway. So I've got my stops, just the break of this 15-minute high, if this 15 flips to the upside. Now, I'm hoping it doesn't and we just power it down, because if you look at this 15, I'm thinking we can get something like that. That's what I'm after. Okay, so I will take some more partial. I might even close out at 2031, but we're looking good. Now, look at the hour now. Look at the hour, guys. 9 minutes left of this hour. Can this hour flip to the downside? That's the question. Can it flip to the downside? Come on, 15. Get down there. Get down there. $51 pips. Ooh, is this a 5 creating a top wick here? This 5 might catch me. If you still got your stops at break even, you should be fine with this. You should be coming down. You do get a little stall here. You get a 5-minute close, and then you push through. Oh, is this gonna get me? You shouldn't be pulling back that much, really. You don't tend to pull back that much. 5's flip back bearish. I'm just thinking, if we can get a 15-minute close and we don't fill the range, can we not take another entry from the 15? Maybe just a 60. This is the hour close now, isn't it? So we don't want the hour break. If we can get the hour to flip or close respecting 2033, even better. That'll be the best thing, really. Because if you get the hour close, you've now broke the highs now. I mean, yes, you might get a fake out on the next hour, but you can also come and fill this wick first. And then come back down, then it's a fake out. But you'll fill this wick and test the previous wick first. And at that point, it gets stopped anyway. So, it's all on this hour, really. If this hour can flip, though, it might just be a case of a sell stop underneath the hour. That could probably work, because if you think about it, if this hour closes respecting, the new hour pushes up first, right? We could maybe get a sell stop underneath the hour. You're going to come and tap 2031 anyway. 2031 anyway. Stops would be much better. Oh, what's that? You probably squeeze 10 pips in there. Stops would be much better, because you only need stops the high of this. At that point, I mean, what would that be? 85 to 90 pips. Not bad. Not bad stops. Do you know what? That might be the one. That might be the one. Point. Whether this hour's gonna close respecting, or to be honest with you, it could only respect this area. 2034. That could still play out with that, because the new hour might want to pull back first and then flip to the upside. Oh, am I gonna get stopped here? Am I gonna get stopped on this 5? 14 seconds. Is the new 5 going to be the one that powers through? And then is that the flip for the hour? Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. This 5 going to power through. Now, what tends to happen? You get a 5 bullish close, and then the next 5 powers through. I'm going to avoid a top wick. Oh, I'm close. Come on, 5, get flipped. Flip it. Now this is a fantastic indicator. I love this. Relentless currency strength. Fantastic. So gold's going down and USD's going up. 49.7. But gold is currently still stronger than USD. Hence is having a pullback. So what we want to see is just USD start pushing up. And these arrows, we need these arrows to stay as they are. So what you'll find is one of them will change, and then you'll either you'll start stalling, or if they both change the opposite way, yeah, price will start moving the opposite way. So it's a really good indicator. If you struggle with sort of find the momentum, this is a fantastic indicator to use. This is a relentless one, this one. The Dean was lovely yesterday on gold. I'm not allowed to flick it on, but some of the signals we had.
I want to hear about it.
Oh mate, if I show you, I need to ask Vic, see if I can start flicking it on now and again. No, just now and again. But some of the signals on goals, mate.
Give people a taste, eh?
Yeah. Look. So whether this hour's gonna flip, you know. Come on, 5, get down there. 2 minutes left. Let's really get these 1 minutes in there. Nice 1 minute close, lovely. Just missed my stop. Can the 1 minute close below and we start powering down? It's exactly the same on all time frames. You get a 1 minute close below, you're going to push to the next 1 minute range. You get another break below there, you're going to push to the next 1 minute range, and so on and so forth. That's just how candles move. As long as this 5 can, we just need a bearish close on the 5, and I believe that would be the hour. Oh no, the hour's going to be closing above, isn't it? Well, we just got to hope we get a pullback first. Because if this hour closes like this, what we might get is price might want to start making its way up, but what it'll do is it'll pull back first, create a bottom wick for this hour, and then flip to the upside if this hour closes like that. Or what we could get is wick fill, and then we flip, we close like that, and what you've had there is you basically had a fake out on the hour. See how the hours broke the highs? You would have had a fake out that would have enticed loads of buyers in. Yeah, with stops below here, and that's why it does it, to then come and collect all the stops below 2029. Ooh, am I going to get stopped here? 5's flipped again. Will you stop messing about? New hour on the 35 seconds. Which way is it going? Which way is it going to open up, Dan? Up or down?
It's going to open up, and then it's going to plummet.
Like
Although we had a lot of that yesterday, so
we did, like we did.
we'll probably just range for the next 2 days, 3 days. What day is it? Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday today. All day as well. All day as well.
All day.
All day Tuesday.
I was hoping for a mix-up this afternoon, but
we've had a lovely 15 close there. But the thing is, though, you've got no top wick on this. You've got no top wick on this. So is this 15 going to come up, create a top wick, and then push, or can we just drive straight through? Is this the 30? This is the hour close. So the hour is closed respecting this level, which is nice. Okay, so you're still respecting these zones, which is fantastic still. Now, I did want to close and respecting this, but it's still respecting the zone. So I just want to see. I'll probably close out. Once it creates a bottom wick for this hour, guys, I'll probably be closing this trade out. Because what could happen is, yes, we've still closed respecting. We're not breaking back into the zones above. But I do think we might come up and create a top wick, which would stop us out anyway. So if this candle can come down, create a bottom wick for this hour, we might then still flip to the upside, create a steeper top wick, and then flip back down. So we will see. We will see. Or we could just power from here, and this could be that hour fake out. So we could just get a literally an hour close like that. Another thing we could get. I was looking at other entries, but I can't seem to get in on that. Oh, look at this! Look at this now. Can we push past? Can we push past? Is this 30 going to power down? Come on, get past that. Oh, you broke the lows on the 15. Are you going to push down? Five, no top wick still. This 5 could create a top wick. Yeah, so I'll probably be closed now, full at 2032, guys. If you want to hold on and try and trail your stops all the way down, you can do. Tell you what I'm going to do and move my stop to the new 15, which is basically the 30, because if the 30 flips again, that's going to probably want to create a steeper top wick, isn't it? So my stops are now there now. Where are we at? What we like? Okay, guys, right, that is me. I am out of this trade. Fantastic. 663 takings this morning. I've closed full. If you're still in it, good luck. I hope it carries on for you. Which the signs are it could do. The hour could easily carry on. Okay. The hour's create a bottom wick for this hour now. So that's where we could start. If the hour wants to flip to the upside, this is probably where it'll flip from. Because create a bottom wick for this hour. However, it could just carry on as well because you have closed respected. But for me, next trade I'll be looking at is probably an hour close below here, below this at 2032. I'll wait for a pullback and then I'll get in, because you're probably going to come and fill the rest of this range at this point now, because remember the daily still needs to fill 2016, doesn't it? Still needs to fill 2016. So is this the turn of the pullback of the daily? Because remember the daily looks like this. So we've got a daily candle like that, and then we're not about that far away, about there, and then the new daily's pulled back. Yeah, and we're sort of like that now on the daily with the top wick. That's all what the daily looks like. And obviously as price is moving, you know, price is constantly moving up and down like so, and all we want to see is that daily to flip to come down. Okay, now we probably will do, and you get people saying, "Pete, why didn't you hold? Because it could fly through there, could do." But I'm a scalper. Yeah, I'm a scalper. I don't like being in trades for too long, mate. I like to get in and out, sort of aggressively. It's just the way I trade. And that's why I always say, like with trading, you've got to sort of find what suits you. Swing trading, not for me really. Swing trading, can't hold trades like that. Now, to be honest with you, if we get what's the next candle? 15. If I get a 15-minute close, I might look for another entry. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the stream. I'll probably still be on Discord though, guys, Dan and that. Probably look for another trade, but I'm going to stop this stream because we have one trade on stream. If you liked what you've seen today and you enjoy how I teach, hit the like button, subscribe, and you get notified when we trade. We trade New York session live as well, but you've got to become a member for that. Link in the description, all the info about our company, getting out our free Discord group, and loads of information, loads of free content and that in there, and then you can go from there. So I will be, what day is it today? Tuesday. I'll be back on tomorrow. Be back on tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. So we had a lovely trade. I mean, what did we peak there? Let's have a look. We've peaked 59 pips so far, but I closed out at 43. I would take partial move to break even was 11. Let's get this onto the logbook. Let's get this onto the logbook. And then we'll shoot off. 5, 12, 23. What time did we take that trade? 9, 8. I like a nice early trade as well. 8:15 we took that.
Yeah? Jeez. Yeah.
It's what?
Instead of like 10:30.
Yeah, 7:10. We nearly had a second entry on that as well, guys. That would have been nice. That zone, I took it off the hour instead of the 30-minute. Wingback sells. What was that on? Was that on the hour? Yeah, we were expecting the hour to flip, weren't we? But we didn't take it off the hour. What did we take off? The 15, no bottom wick. Okay, we'll say that. 15. 15, profit loss. 663. We had 100% last month. 100% win last month in November, which is nice. And then we took that small loss yesterday for 1%. First loss, 14 trades. Fortunately, it happens to us all. Impossible to get a 100% win rate. Stops, I believe stops were big on this one. 130, and then take partial move to break even. That was 11, which hit. And then where did we push after? So we then pushed. We closed out full for 32. 32. Break even didn't hit. TP pips. See if it hits TP. Weekly bias, daily bias. We took the daily bias. It was a. We didn't have a 1 hour. We had a 4. Look at the 4 flipping now. Go on, get down there. Lovely. Anyone still in this? This 4 flips, breaks the lows, it's going to pop down. It's going to pop down. Pop down nicely.
Owl's got no wick, so probably going to come back up to 34ish, isn't it?
Yeah, I've closed out. Yeah, I've closed full, me, but yeah, might do. 25 pips drawdown we went into. And max drawdown pips 25. Max pips before break would hit it, but hasn't hit yet, has it? Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Lovely. Right, YouTube. I am off. I will catch you tomorrow at 8 AM. See you tomorrow, guys.